And we back! I'm going to take over an expansion team for 10 seasons. Let's see how it goes. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this because I put obviously 2 expansion teams to the league because I want the league to stay balanced. I can't have 31 teams. Are you crazy? I put the Las Vegas Venom and then the Columbus Pandas. I feel like every time we add 2 expansion teams, like one in Seattle and one in Las Vegas, which seems like that's going to be the case eventually. I wanted to make it one East versus West so we don't have it so that the Grizzlies go out East or the Pelicans go out East. And I'm still trying to figure out, do I want to go with the Columbus team? Or do I want to go with the Vegas team? Why would Columbus be Pandas, by the way? Is there something there I'm missing? I don't know much about, like, not geography. I guess it kind of is geography. I don't know much about other places. I live in this city, and I don't know much about Chicago. I'm going to let the Columbus Pandas be the Columbus Pandas. I'm going to take over the Las Vegas Venom. And yes, I recognize that the divisions are misaligned. Don't care. Divisions don't matter in the game of in the NBA. It's not like the NFL. All right, so to start the video, I did it with it being in a fantasy draft, so every team looks different than real life. I thought it would be cooler this way because we've already done so many videos where Cooper Flag and the Dallas Mavericks are the champions 100% of the time. So I counteracted that by putting it as a whatever. All right, cool. League alignment, cool. Draft lottery, we're going to have, what, the 6th pick? Yeah, we're going to have the 6th pick. The Trailblazers, the Blazers, and the Wizards and the Rockets are the top 3. Coaching? Let's go out there and get a good head coach to start off with. Like, is there any... Like, why is Coach Mark Daigneault not a part of the OKC Thunder? What happened in OKC? I will give... Oh, we don't even have the money. All right, let them do it then. I was going to give him a big bag. I can't even do it. Expansion protected players. Let's see... Actually, I don't want to see. I kind of just want to go into the draft and be like, oh, he was available? Like, Emmanuel Quickly was available? Ooh. Obi Toppin. Corey Kispert. Some good guys here. Who's the young guys? There's got to be some younger dudes here. We got like Ryan Dunn. We got Jamal Shea. We got Mogay. We got Adeem Bona. We got some good hoopers, but nobody that's too crazy. Nobody with crazy amount of upside, like unless you like Johnny Furphy a ton. All right, so I'm going to go with... Obadiah Toppin. And with the 2nd pick, I'm going to take Ty Jerome. That's a good start to our franchise. Alex Caruso picture looks crazy. He looked like Lex Luthor, right? Yeah, I didn't make that up. He definitely looked like him. Isaiah Stewart is the best center available. That's an easy pickup. Isaiah Stewart is actually nice at basketball. I'll take a Sam Hauser. So far, I think I'll take... Oh, right. I was supposed to get Ryan Dunn. I sold. I'm going to get Jamal Shead, though. That's a given. I'm going to also take Trey Jones, Bulls legend Trey Jones. I think he's a good NBA player. Then we're going to go to AJ Green. A lot of these guys I'm picking up. Reality is I'm probably going to trade a good amount of them or try to trade a good amount of them, get some value up. Because with it being a 10-year challenge, I don't want to be bad for that long. I want to try to get some value very early on. So I'll take a Max Strus on a 1-year deal. I'll take the most valuable asset in basketball. And then we need some foremen. We can go with a Justin Champagnie. Not mad at that. We can go with a Trent Wofford. Definitely not mad at that. And then a couple more picks. Like a Terrence Shannon Jr. That's a good pick. I'm not taking Terrence Mann. I'll tell you that much. I'll take a Vince Williams Jr. And that is the end of our draft. Did we do all right? I think we did all right, man. I think we did okay, all things considered. Our potential starting lineup is like Ty Jerome with Terrence Shannon Jr., Max Strus. So, like, I think we put together not a good team, but, like, for an expansion team, it could be a lot worse. First pick is going to be Howie Ramsey. Is he really nice? Oh, my goodness. He's the greatest ball player to ever pick up a ball. 8 badges, 83 overall, point guard. He's going to be a stud. Second overall pick is Demetrius Nenidius. Don't ask. Another foreign guy. This guy's from Pacific. Leo Bass or Leo Bass, depending on who you ask, from Bradley is drafted. And then it's us. And because I didn't have a team last year, there is no scouting. So I'm going to go with one of these young cats, Keith Roberts. Dang, without any scouting, you don't know. You just really just drafted based on height, age, and weight. He's a little bit skinny. He's a little bit short compared to like this small forward who's 1 year older. Or we can go with the big fella who's only 6'9". He's got a good wingspan. I'm going to go with Gene Goodrich because he's taller than this 6'6" small forward. He got a really long wingspan. He went to Providence. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Yeah, this first year is always a good wash, ain't it? Then we're going to go with a big fella. And the best big fella available according to the drafting spot is Dan Henderson Jr. from Duke. Okay, well, did we hit the draft? Wait, let's go back. We were drafting right here. Where's that other small forward? Dang, dude, he's better. Dang, the other dude is better. He's 6'6", so we went with the height. We went with the size of Gene. And guess what, Gene? You're going to be the best player on the team, hopefully. I'm giving you a big opportunity to come in and just play every minute. Well, not every minute, but start. You're going to start on this thing, because why not? We drafted 6th overall pick on an expansion team. Even though you are the worst small forward on the team, I'm giving you a lot of opportunity. I just want to sign a backup shooting guard, I guess, and that will be our whole offseason. Can I play restricted free agency? Could I go get Jay Ivey or Cam Thomas? Does Cam Thomas have a real offer? He's got a few real offers. Okay, Cam Thomas is definitely not coming here. But like a Jay Ivey, why not? Last year, Jay Ivey averaged 17 points per game. He didn't shoot the 3 ball well. But like, we'll take that chance. Jay Ivey. Just make sure they don't match it. And Jay Ivey's coming to Vegas. Cool. What a win. What a win for the good guys. And he jumped up 2. Isaiah Stewart jumped up 2. Dean Bona jumps up. We're going to have to waive some people. So like Vince Williams and Trent Wofford. I liked y'all originally, but we just got too many players on the roster. Alrighty then. We're going to do Jackie Perkins as our coach. He doesn't have an offensive or defensive rating, so that's fun. I'm going to make it that we steer young. So they do start. I do want Ty Jerome still starting. Now, I know we're trying to go young, but like Gene Goodrich is a starter here. I'm going to make sure that we put some people on the block like a Obi Toppin, like Max Strus, like I guess Ty Jerome. None of these guys should be safe. First game of the season is a loss. How long will it be before we get our first win of our franchise's history? Oh boy. Oh boy. Give me a first round pick for Isaiah Stewart. I have to say yes. It's an extra year on Drew Holiday's contract, right? He's got a player option. We got to say yes. He's bad. He's a 76 overall, but a first round pick unprotected. We got to do what we got to do. Sorry, Beef Stew. Got to let you go. Make sure our young guy still is hooping. Where is he at? He must be starting off really bad. We're going to look past that, though. Our first win ever is come and win. It's got to happen eventually, right? We did it! First win in franchise history. Only took a month. It is Ty Jerome with the big game. Now we can look at Goodrich and say, hey, what are you good at? What are you bad at? Let's see. Because we have no idea. He is an average perimeter defender. Not a great shooter. He don't really do anything. Potential to be plus. Potential to be plus. Baby, we here. All right, so hopefully I get some more trades done. But for the most part this year, set back, relax. Do a little bit of scouting once it pops up, like now. And then hope we get this first overall pick to get Wendell Stevens, who's 6'7", shooting guard and 18 years old, like a stud. We got a trade. Obi Toppin and Alec Burks, the most valuable player in the world, for Josh Green and a first round pick. Boom, you got yourself a deal. Right now, we're at the deadline. We stink, and that is by design. Terrence Shannon Jr., a lot of people are upset. Max Strus is upset, so I'm going to throw Max Strus in a trade finder. No reason to stay on the team if you're upset. We can send you to another team. A Patrick Williams trade don't sound too bad, I think. Let's see what Patrick Williams is doing this season. Yeah, Patrick Williams trade don't sound too bad. All right, I'm going to do the Patrick Williams trade. Let's not think about it. Patrick Williams, we get Tyus Jones to trade the Jones brothers for each other. And we're going to make it so that Patrick Williams is like a starter on this team. Yep. Wins. I say that as wins. Make sure Ivy gets some more touches. And I want P. Will to blossom. He's 25. Maybe it's a little bit late for him. But I thought that was a good idea. A lot of point guard play, huh? Man, we got a lot of point guard play. We had to trade Ty Jerome. Sorry, Ty. He's basically one of the best players on the team. We just got too many point guards that deserve to play. A first-round pick from the Clippers. You got yourself a deal. We got old man Al Horford, and we got old man Drew Holiday to teach our kids, our young kids in the roster, because we don't need it. We're a young roster. Those two dudes have won championships. I almost said championships. They've won a championship together, so they know what it takes to be a pro. Been in the league for a long time, them two. Awards. Oh, my God, that rookie averaged 20. He's so good, he made Jamal Murray come off the bench, so that's fun. Jay Ivey, most improved. He's up to about 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot it better this year than last year. So I see it as an absolute win for our Venom. Easy. All right. We were bad, as you saw at the deadline. We won a total of 7 games, which feels about right. It feels about right for an expansive team to be that bad their first year. The Pandas won 19 games somehow. They're cheating. No, they're not cheating. But they won. Oh, my God. Their starting center shot 30% from the field. It couldn't be my starting center. My starting center shot 58. Why would a second round pick be up? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Everybody's just too self-obsessed. What happened to taking one for the team? You didn't play as a rookie as a second round pick. That's normal. That's completely normal in the NBA, in every league. You're a second. Oh well, we got some legends retiring. You're a second rounder. Be happy that you even got a job right now. You feel me? They up here upset. Oh, we won the lottery, by the way. Dang, we didn't. We fell all the way down to 5, bro. That's so trash. These players believe that they are guaranteed minutes in my league, on my team. No, you gotta work for those. I wish you were on our team. He's going to the Hornets. Alex Posey, Carroll, BJ Bayless, and then it's us. Now, we did do a good amount of scouting. The potential second overall pick guy is still here. He's fallen. He's got a really, really high ceiling. He's 22 years old. He's small. He's from Portland. His floor is Mochique, so he should be a great perimeter defender. Yeah, he is. I'm not against it. He's just a little bit older than what I would normally draft in these videos. Him being 22, it don't give him a lot of room to potentially get better. This guy also has a really high ceiling, but he's even older than the other guy. He got Kawhi Leonard's ceiling. That's nuts. So let's not overthink it. We're gonna take the guard that has a really good ceiling and not that bad of a floor. Rudy Bridges. Rudy Bridges? Nah. Let me just make sure this is who I think it is, because I know a little bit of. Oh, it's Ruby Bridges. Okay. Ruby Bridges is an activist that I remember watching a movie about her when I was a kid. Rudy Bridges is an auto-generated player in 2K. Okay. John Wall, Speedy Claxton, 2 guards. Tony Allen. It says all-star Tony Allen. I don't know about that. Steven Jackson, Elton Brand, and Kurt Rambis. I don't like any of these prospects, huh? I mean, this is a huge range. Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Thomas, and Alvin Williams. I'm going to take the chance with the 30th overall pick from guard from Florida. That could work out, right? That could work out. He's a 73. Hold on now. We might have did a little something. I'm going to let all these guys walk because they all were upset at one point in the season. Y'all, I'm good on it. Y'all can do what y'all need. Go find another job. Probably won't find another job, but y'all could try. We need a new shooting guard, power forward, and center play for sure. We got 0 centers on the roster right now. So I would love to play spoiler. Why do you shoot so many threes? Okay, it's only 7. Okay, never mind. I would love to play spoiler, but I don't like there's a lot of restricted free agents worth trying to spoil for. Asar Thompson, 3 years, 45. What if I gave him more? What if I gave him that much? Will they match that? We'll see if they really value him. I'll also try to bring in Jay Huff as a replacement center for now. Are they going to match it? And we just picked up Asar Thompson. That's a big deal. We just got to hope that he progresses the way we hope he does, or progresses the way we think he can. But he can run the 4. He can actually run the 2 a little bit. So that's a really good pickup. And we got Jay Huff too. We need more center play. Adeem Bona, we can go get you back 1-year deals on that. Talk to me. That's a good 2 good restricted free agency pickups from us. Between Jay Nivey and Asar Thompson, those are wins. Let's see play progression for Ivy and Goodrich and all of those guys. Goodrich jumped up 6, Ivy 1, Asar 1. It's hoping it's a little bit more than that, but we'll take a win where we can get it. Drew Holiday drops a lot. It's cool. He's on the last year of the deal. Fine. Good offseason. We still a few years away from being good, but year 1 wasn't that awful. I really need one of those guards that we drafted to hit the ceiling that they got. The likelihood of both of them hitting is almost 0. The likelihood that one of them hit is actually not that high either. But we're going to try our very best. Coach Ben Moore. That's a new coach this year. So they're going to start Rudy Bridges. Ooh, let me see. You were a great defensive player, right? Can't really score right now. The defense is 91 perimeter and 88 steal from a 6'2 guard. I ain't mad at it. He's not very fast, though. He's not very agile either. That's not good for defense. Whatever. I can see people being really excited about this team. Patrick Williams is now going to come off the bench because we're going to put Gail Goodrich. Oh, my God. Gene Goodrich at the 4 because he's 6'11". He better be able to play the 4. Does he rebound well? No. That's trash. Whatever, though. Whatever. Asar Thompson, go out there and be money for us. Matter of fact, let's change your shot, Tennessee Asar. I want you to be real life that dude. Well, okay, maybe not that dude, but I want you to be pretty good for us. All right, let's see what that looks like now with the exchange. Oh, we scored less points than ever. Okay, another loss. Hey, a little 20 ball. He good for it. Just give him some time. We might do some more trades. Probably not. I'm going to listen to offers as I always do, though. Good trade, I think. Patrick Williams is a good ball player. Actually, a really good ball player as of right now. Derrick Jones Jr. Cool. I'm gonna trade for this unprotected first round pick. Sorry, Pat. You kind of lost the spot now that we were running this. We got to start Thompson on the team. So I see that as an absolute win. We're gonna run a 9-man rotation now. Malik Monk is now on the team. I'm gonna try to flip him before the deadline. What a win! Now these trades are being offered to me right now, and I'm liking them. We're bad right now, but like a fun, interesting bad, I think. I'm just gonna keep accumulating picks. We picked up Miles McBride for a minimum. I'm gonna trade him for a first round pick. It got offered. I'm gonna say yes. We already had a bunch of guards anyway, so that's like a win. I'm gonna keep doing it until like we either have enough picks or we can trade up to get the draft pick that we want, or until we want to. We got 4 first round picks right now between us, the Lakers. I'm sorry, the Clippers, the Warriors, and the Cavs. We got 4 this year. We got 3 next year. We just picking them up. We just picking them up until there's no more to be picked up, or until we get our thing. Nimhard. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. But hey, interesting year so far. Interesting year. No more trades, I don't think, unless something pops right now. No more trades. We good. Okay. All right. We need some. I won't lie to you. We need some pretty good luck. We do have Bridges making all rookie. He was. Whew, it was an experience. I'll say that it was an experience. We need a good amount of luck this offseason. I have a plan. I don't know if I'm be able to execute that plan, but I have a plan nonetheless. And we do need some luck. Scoot Henderson, Finals MVP. Wow, some things are happening in this video, ladies and gentlemen. We need luck. Hello, can they stop letting this pop up on my screen? Thank you. Make it small or something. It's okay. Here we go. Good luck. So we got pick 15, pick 30, pick 32, and pick 6. We keep dropping in the lottery. Fine. Is this the year though to trade up? Like, is there somebody in this draft that's legendary? We got this center, Dion Lynch, who is fine. He's not nothing crazy. So that makes me think I should use my picks elsewhere, right? Is there a team that was really bad other than us? Oh, Denver is really bad. They got Jaren. He's already 28. I don't really like that. OKC's bad. I don't really like nothing there. Ooh, this is tough. Columbus still ain't done anything either, so that's a silver lining for us. We're competing with Columbus. Steph Curry plays in that team, but he's super old. Brandon Miller wouldn't be a bad get. I could turn the keys over to V Mills if he's available. Did he sign an extension just yet? He did. It's $40 million. Plays for the 76ers. I'm thinking about it. Modest is there. I would love to get Modest and just turn him to a demigod. I don't think we have the opportunity to do that. I'm going to talk to the 76ers about Brandon Miller. See if he's available in first $40 million. We only have Sam Hauser's contract, I guess, and then AJ Green's contract, who I kind of want to get off these contracts anyway. We got Jaden I'd give up Jaden Ivey here because we're getting in Brandon Miller, right? Yeah, so offer that. They're going to say no. And then we might be able to still keep the 6th overall pick in this trade while also picking up Brandon Miller by giving up these other picks. And no, that pick is a first rounder, but it's a half-star value because it's the last pick of the first round. We give them next year's Clippers. Wow. Okay, so they're not really interested in that. Could they be interested in one of the 2 rookie point guards we got between Dawkins and Bridges? Dawkins had a really high ceiling. Does he have value? He's got 2-star value. They still say no. I can't give up Bridges because I think Bridges, I don't know. I thought that was something there. There's not. Okay, we move on. I don't know why I did it that way instead of going this way where you can see who's selling and rebuilding. I mean, Kate Cunningham is not untouchable for whatever reason. He's not. They got the other guy untouchable, but not Kate. That's funny. Here's a rebuilding Bucks team. Is that Jalen Green? Yes, Jalen Green and Alex Sarr. What's Alex Sarr up to? Oh, he's on the last year of his D. I can't go get him anyway. There's got to be some move to be made. My fan base is like, hey, man, we existed for 2 years. We ain't had much hope. Paolo is untouchable, but like LaMelo Ball ain't. I feel like I end up with LaMelo Ball a lot, so I'm going to look past that. Here's a selling team. VJ Edgecombe is on a selling team. I might try to give up everything to get VJ. Now, he's going to be a free agent right now, so I can't do it in this moment in time. But if they're selling and they got VJ, I want in. So let's go to the draft. It's unfortunate that I'm going to have to use all these picks, but hopefully I draft well enough where they get some value and I can just trade them. Here we go. 6th overall pick. Julius Erving, Bernard King floor. But it's like, they probably looking at old Bernard King. This dude cannot shoot. He's an athlete with good potential, basically. This guy, Warren Robinson, has some good defensive comps. He must be a stud. Yeah, he's a stud defensive player. Another young dude down here. We are struggling. So far in this video, for it to be this late in, we haven't figured much out. This pick, I wish I could just trade this pick for an expiring deal right now. I would go get VJ and not look back. I don't want the 5th overall pick in this year's draft, and I can't give it to them. That's frustrating because this is the one year I would want to trade the pick away. It's cool. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. We always do. We just gotta pivot slightly, I think. Pivot slightly. Keep that pivot foot down. Ain't no traveling around. Just pivot slightly. Just don't know what that looks like. I mean, maybe we just draft with it, right? Maybe we just draft with it and then we just pick the best player available and trade that best player available. I just don't know who that is. Is this Warren guy? It might be the Warren guy, man. I'm going to take him. Warren Robinson. Don't love it. Don't love it. I won't lie. Don't love this draft class, man. The one class we got all these picks. I don't love nobody that's involved. Edgar Ingram from DePaul. Last first round pick. We're gonna go with the big fella, Raul Lopez. Oh, that was a tough one, y'all. I won't lie. That was a tough one. That's okay though. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I hope. I'm being optimistic. I hope it works. All right, so now we go talk to the team that had VJ, which they're probably not even selling no more because they do that offseason switch. So let's see. We're gonna try. Where is he at? What team is that? It's the Jazz. So for the Jazz, we'll give you Jaden Ivey. We will give you. Oh, he is very valuable. Okay. You got a lot of contracts. Give us back Malachi Branham, right? And then who's the other guy drafted? Ingram. Ingram, no. And now we say, hey, you want this Clippers pick? Hey, you want this Suns pick? I don't want to give up our own pick because I still think we're a ways away from being good. Come on, man. It's got to be something. Give us back Craig instead of Malachi Branham, then the money doesn't match. There's got to be something here, bro. There's got to be something here. Is VJ good enough for me to say, hey, I don't want a first round pick next year? That's the conversation I'm having with myself. Is VJ good enough to say, I don't want another first round pick next season? Because our pick as of today, as of right now, so I'm throwing it, they still say no. Oh, no, VJ's him. Yeah, they know that. They know he's him. I was hoping they didn't know he was him. Even if I give up Ingram, there it is. Wow. Okay. All right. We need VJ to be Michael Jordan. It's plain and simple. We need VJ to be Michael Jordan in order to make any of that make sense. Okay. I still want to trade AJ Green for a bag of balls. Let's see if we can do that. Same thing with Sam Hauser, right? Hey, we get a first round pick back. Cool. AJ Green going back to where it started. Then we go to Sam Hauser. Hey, 2 second round. The Bucks just won both of them. Cool. Now we have a max spot. Boom. That's how you change the franchise. What position do we use that max spot on? Something front court related. Zion is here with 6 offers, any of them good. He's got 1 very good offer from the Spurs. I don't think he's turning that down. We do got my boy Modest Buzelis, who I said I wanted. I just don't know if he progresses well enough. 35-year Anthony Davis, Pascal Siakam, 33-year-old Julius Randle, just not good enough as players. Keyshawn George, in real life, is a stud. I don't know if he's going to progress well in 2K at already 34 years old. Or 24 years old. Alex Sarge, restricted. He's got a really good offer from the Bucks. Zach Edey's good. He's got no good offers. I just don't know if he's worthy of $30 million. Is that going to be the move to make us a playoff team? Probably not. But we have this spot. And, I have to, I'm going to offer Luka. No trade clause, player option. He is interested in the Venom. You see, I have to fix the cap. So that's one. I'm going to throw Zion the same deal. I'm going to throw him the same deal. If we can walk away with one of these, we obviously can't afford both. But if we can walk away with one of them, it looks like we can walk away with one of them. And right now it's Luka. Here's the thing. He's Luka, so you don't pass up on that. It's that simple. I don't know why I was thinking to myself, should we take Zion even though he's not as good as Luka? No, he's Luka Doncic. Have Luka Doncic be here for the rest of his career, please. We just signed Luka Doncic to Las Vegas. Let's go. Maybe I should be a little bit more hyped for that. Let's go. Okay, there we go. That's the hypeness. Now, our front court is still really trash, but I keep forgetting that we basically made Goodrich a 4-man, right? He doesn't rebound well, so his overall probably drops a lot. Asar Thompson drops as well, but that's my 3 and my 4. Our center position could use some help. We still got money. If I can walk out with Donovan Clingan as a restricted free agent. It's over with. We won. Not the championship this year. Don't match. They didn't match. Wow, what an offseason. What an offseason. What an offseason, y'all. Okay, that's huge. Let's go get another 4-man that's cheap, like a JRE who's a little bit young. Oh, Santi Aldama for a minimum is crazy low. And then we need a center for a minimum as well. Like a Robert Williams on a minimum. We'll take that. What an offseason. I think, well, obviously we got Luka. So we're obviously a playoff team. It's just a matter of how do we turn into a championship team. It's VJ. It's player progression. Here we go. VJ. He jumped up 3. Goodrich jumped up 6. Asar dropped. Asar may not make it the course of this video, man. I felt like he was going to be a staple, but maybe not. We got Bridges. See? Bridges is nice. He might just max out as a really good trade piece, though, because we have Luka for the next 8 years. So maybe that's how we get our center. I mean, Donovan Kling is good. He's a good Band-Aid to patch things over until we get the real center. But like, whoa, I think we won one. I mean, not a championship, but like off season. I think we did. Luka, VJ. This is where we go. Asar Thompson, Goodrich, Klingon, Aldama, Bridges, Branham. I don't really need. I'm gonna lie. Do I flip? I'm gonna try to flip Branham for a front court spot. Hopefully, it only costs me like Branham in a second or something. Zoo signed a ridiculous extension, and they're giving me Zoo. I'm going to take it. Klingon is now the best backup center. Oh, there we go. Klingon is now the best backup center in the NBA. I think we won a championship, y'all. We have Luka Oh, we lost. We have Luka the Don Doncic. Oh, we lost again. We got Luka the Don Doncic. There it is. Luka, if you don't go win an MVP award, bro, you be winning MVP awards on everybody's teams except for mine. Let's play through star. Let's shoot. Let's do all of that. Luka, is your time, baby. No MVP for Luka, but like, you probably can guess that we're a playoff team, right? You could probably guess Luka wasn't even all NBA first team. He's on second team. Okay. All right. Vegas, we here. We are a 2 seed in the Western Conference, our first playoff appearance. And guess who didn't make the playoffs? That other expansion team on the other side. First round, we got the Sacramento Kings, who did win a championship a few years back. They got Ace Bailey, Scoot Henderson, Rasheer Fleming. Rasheer Fleming, I need to be good because I was opening up some basketball cards. If you subscribe to my other channel, you would have known. But I pulled a Rasheer Fleming auto. So if Rasheer Fleming ends up being the GOAT, then I ain't nothing but stocks, baby. We're going up. They actually kind of look good. They look good. They are having Asar Thompson come off the bench. I'm not going to tell Coach he's wrong until he's wrong. But if Asar going to do this off the bench, then we good. 20-8. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, Coach, you're wrong. Put the guys in the game, man. Put the guys in the game. All right? You hear me? Put the guys in the game. I almost sent the Aldama playing. I'd rather have Donovan Kling be that guy off the bench. Don't lose in the first round, Luka. Game 7, and we won. All right, cool. We're chilling. Never was in doubt. We had to win 2 games to get here, but we got here. Howie Ramsey, this is the dude. If they still got Jamal Murray coming off the bench, we are in trouble a little bit. Donovan Mitchell, Reza Shea, Ron Holland, Mark Williams. That's a nice squad. We win game 1. Luka's great. Almost a 5x5 in the playoffs for VJ. That's elite. Game 2, we lose. It's fine. We'll take home court advantage back. No, we won't. 2-2 series. 3-2 series, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the conference finals to go against the 8th seed, the Dallas Mavericks. If Cooper Flag's on this team, it's all rigged. No, it's Cat, it's Josh Giddey, it's Malik. Who's defending on this team? Yo, shout out to them for making it this far. I'm so surprised y'all made it, though. Y'all getting swept. That's not a good team. It's a good Cinderella story, but it ain't a good team. Oh, there's Cooper Flag. I knew he was going to make it to the finals because he's dragging a bunch of, not to be mad, be wrong here, but a bunch of not so great players. How about that? I won't use the SCRUB word. Bunch of scrubs, though. Game 1. We win. Game 2, we win. Bro, Luka Doncic changed the dynamic of every franchise he goes to. We win our first championship. After last season, we won like no games. So Luka really did come in some change some things. Now, we also brought in VJ. We also brought in Zoo. We did some cool stuff. And we end up with another lottery pick, 13th pick from the Bucks. So that's cool. So we do get to draft a little bit this year. I did do some scouting because I don't think we're going to be able to keep this core forever, right? This team is going to get really expensive really fast. So I do think that we still need to be in this draft and drafting good ball players. So let's go ahead with this 13th overall pick, figure some things out. Oof. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody that I draft don't have to have an all-star ceiling, I guess. OG Anunoby's not a bad comp from this Romanian small forward who got good defense and can shoot it a little bit. At the end of the day, it's okay to draft role players. And I think that's what I'm going to do right here with this guy whose name I will not try to pronounce. Number 14. Drafted at pick 13. That's a win. Everybody don't have to be a superstar. You know, if he could progress to be a good role player, then we walk out and we feel good about that pick. First thing we got to do is make sure VJ get all of the money that he deserves after being so great this season. He averaged about 19 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He almost shot, well, he did shoot 40% from 3. He had a phenomenal season. Nothing else really matters right now other than bringing him back. Santi Aldama, thank you for helping us win a championship, but it ain't nothing about you that make me think that you should stay on this team. Antetokounmpo's in the game. Shout out to that. I do have my mid-level exception here, though. So I can bring back our boy P. Will. Yeah, Patrick. Come get some real PT on a real team, man. Yeah, what a come up. We also could bring in Lou Dort, or I'm going to bring in Jordan Hawkins for the shooting. I think Lou Dort's probably going to regress at the age of 30. That's what scares me. That's the only reason I'm not bringing in Lou. Unless Max Christie's defense is better. It's an A-. I'm bringing in Max Christie for $4 million. It's a good role player to get for $4 million. Now this is a good moment. Will we get better progression-wise? Yeah, Bridges. Yo, he gonna hit that ceiling, and it makes things so much more difficult if he does. He don't even play like that. Zoo dropped, Asar dropped, and it's making me think that those are the pieces that we need to maybe go get another star between Zoo, Amen, and Bridges. Can we go get like a A+ super duper star, like making this a real big 3? Is that stupid to do? And because our depth is gonna suffer, but those two dudes are gonna keep progressing. Bridges is too good to trade though. But there's never gonna be a world where he can start. Unless we say, hey, VJ, you're running a 3, and we move Luka down, or we move Luka to the 3. You remember he came into the league as a small forward. When he got drafted, it said small forward. So maybe that's the way we do it, and then we move Goodrich down to a 4. I don't know. I wouldn't mind making a trade for a nice center, but I don't think we have to do that right now. We're going to continue to win. Let's go make sure we open up this rotation just a little bit. Yep. We're going to continue to win, hopefully. Dang, dude. Asar Thompson's like a real role player. I traded him thinking he was going to be like, oh, he's going to be one of our best players. He's like real life the 7th best player on the team. That's crazy. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, after about 4 hours. I'm here. I remember where we left off. I said I was going to make a trade. We didn't make a trade, and we are at the end of the season. We are coach of the year with Benjamin Moore. So that's cool. We won 70. Luka didn't make first team again on a 70-win team. He averages 35, 9, and 7, 50, 40, 83 on a 70-win team. And that's not MVP numbers. They selling us. All right, so we should be good enough to win the second championship. We got the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Jared McCain, Linwood Carroll, Lonnie Outlaw, Jaren Jackson Jr., Deion Lynch, who was like a first overall pick a few years back, if I remember correctly. We should be able to take care of business. We do. Now we got the LA Clippers. Jaden Hardy. This is a Tatum team. It's a nice Tatum team. I just think we're better. I was looking at my books, and I feel like we're going to lose our boy Asar Thompson this year. And that was one of the reasons, I'm down 2-1. Let me lock in real quick. That was one of the reasons why I thought that we were going to trade him away, right? Get something for the asset. But also, we're a super expensive team, and I don't want to make us too expensive. But I want to keep him on the team because I thought he'll help us win this season. If we lose him, all right? And I think the team might just look a little bit different next season, depending on what this money situation like. But let's win this championship. We're down 2-1. 2-2 now, go up 3-2. We go up 3-2, get to the conference finals. We do to go against the 2-seeded Golden State Warriors, who are Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Derek Lively, Quentin Grimes, and John Miller. And John Miller got to guard Luka Doncic. Good luck, buddy. That's a 4-gamer if I've ever seen one. 2-0 us, 3-0 us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost in the NBA Finals. We are in the NBA Finals. Go against Zion and the Celtics, who are a 2-seed. Oh, man, I hate to be doing this to prevent Steph Curry from getting one last ring before the end of his career, but he's got to recognize this is Luka Doncic in the LV Venoms time. 2-1 us, 3-1 us, and 3-2 us, and no game sevens. We get out of there. Luka Doncic wins the second finals MVP of the video. This is going to be interesting because I think that we made a trade with the Pelicans, right? And I think that Pelicans pick is in the lottery. How far in the lottery? Oh no, they made the postseason. That's trash. Oh, they made the postseason. So it's the 16th overall. We got 16 and 32. That's okay. That's okay. Is this one of those good drafts? Because I would combine those two picks. The first overall pick we're not getting, but it looked like our guys over at the Pandas are gonna get a nice draft pick there. I'm not against getting a good center if we can find one here. Oh my goodness. Let's trade up to like the 7th overall pick and try to get Guy Collins. 6'9" out of Arizona. He's got a Bill Russell ceiling and a Rudy Gobert floor. He's him. So let's go try to get that 7th overall pick. Because I want to be sure. Some places got him mocked at 9. Wait, let's go see where else he's mocked. He's mocked at 4 here and 4 here. So no. If we want him, we got to completely buy in at like 3. And I don't know if we... Oh, maybe we do. Please tell me I ain't got to pay them yet. Oh, I was hoping that we can use Howie Dawkins to get him. Unfortunately, we can't. Only contracts we got is like Zoo and then like Max Christie and P. Will. I mean, I think this guy's 2-star value. Lopez we can. Dang, dude, that's trash. All right, we're going to still try it. I just don't think it's going to work. Let's go try to get like the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. Go talk to the Jazz and say, hey, Jazz, I'm not giving you Luke. I'm sorry. We give you 16. We give you 32. We give you next year's 2. No. And then we also give you Zoo. I'm giving you Zoo. No. And then we give up 32. No. I really wanted to keep this guy around because I think that he's going to be a rotational player for us one day. 3-point shooting is almost league average, and I'm pretty sure he was a good defensive player. Actually, I feel okay with giving him away. Now I look at his stats. Boom. Deal's done. It costs us Big Zoo, and it costs us a few first-round picks, but I think it's the right move. Let's hope he doesn't go number 2. He does not. And now with the 3rd overall pick, we're going to take Mr. Collins. Unless this guy's better, he's not better. Unless this guy's better, he's not better. We're going to take Mr. Collins here, and he might be the center of the future. I don't know just yet. But I'm excited to see if we just made the right decision. This guy's 17. I'm drafting him strictly off that. He's going to be like Andrew Bynum. 77 overall player. That's great. We love that. Cool. That's a good start. He's got the steel curtain archetype. Steel curtain means he's all defensive all the time, right? Take a look at some of these stats. These offensive stats are a lot to be desired. The defense, though. Interior 84. Okay. Perimeter's above average for center. Steal is about at league average. 94 block. Yeah, that's a rookie. 94 block. He could be a better offensive rebounder, but he's a really good defensive rebounder. The IQ is okay. Consistency is pretty good. All right. Potential is an A, though. The potential is an A. I think we got one. I think Klingon holds it down. Oh, unless his contract is crazy. If it's some people that need extensions, man, I'm a little bit afraid about how much money this is going to cost. Like Klingon declined his player option. That's scary. Mr. Lopez and Mobo, y'all can both go. I'm going to keep Howie Dawkins, but there's no world where Howie Dawkins is ever going to be a starter on this team. How's it so many Howies? There's another Howie here. So I think, Sarley wants 10 million? That's doable. I'm going to make sure we prioritize Gene here. Gene, our former 6th overall pick. He's been really solid. He averaged 15 last season. He shot it very well from 3. If I'm not mistaken, he's at least an okay defensive player. So he's above average defensively. He's for sure our starting small forward. But if Asar Thompson is going to cost $10 million, I'm going to give him a 3-year with a team option on that last year. Because he did regress a little bit last season. I want to make sure that was like a fluke, you know? We're going to keep the cap rights on Klingon, but recognizing that the likelihood that we can actually keep him is pretty low. It's only 18 million? Yeah, we can. I know we're getting really expensive. We're already a really expensive team. He decided to go to the Mavs. They probably offered him a little bit more money than what we could. So now we kind of just need a stopgap center until our real center gets there. This is not ideal. Both of the guards that we drafted in the same draft, my controller died. In the same draft class, by the way, both of them are really, really good. So now I got to make the decision, and I think we have to trade Howie because he's going to want like starter money, not even just starter money. He may want way more than starter money. So it's an interesting time. It's an interesting year, and I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be a transition year. Now it feels weird having Luka Doncic on your team and talk about transition years, but our starting center is a rookie for one. They want Luca to come off the bench. Yes. I mean, we're not gonna do that. Obviously, we're not crazy, but it kind of showcases how good Bridges is. So I'm gonna make Luca a small four point guard. His overall goes up, and then yes, Goodrich moves down to the four. So yeah, this is what the team could look like. We have almost no center play, no power forward play. P. Will is like the only power forward on the team. It's an interesting time, man. It might, like I said, it might be kind of a transition year unless Luka's doing stuff like this and there's no transition to happening. Dawkins, he's just so good, bro. We messed up. Rudolph Bridges is never gonna be the scorer. Okay, so that's the decision we got to make. Maybe Howie Dawkins is the better point guard for us. Now the problem is, or the upside to Bridges is that the man is a supreme level playmaker and his perimeter defense and steal are like the best in the world. But he never puts up good averages, right? I mean, his shot is probably low. Yeah, it's pretty low. If we just change that up, and he probably just is better. So I'll do that just a little bit. At least Hawkins got good shot tendency. That's why his counter stats may be a little bit better. I'm going to get VJ up a little bit too because he's still a stud. So I guess things will look better now. You're a full-time point guard, my boy, at least right now. And then I guess we'll make that big decision. Game 2, but now they increase everything. Okay. That's all it took. That's all it took. We just had to change his tendencies just a little bit. And now he could be a dog defensively and also score. But Dawkins is also elite. I guess the question is, what type of money could they both want? And I can't even see. What type of money. Dawkins, we got the 30th pick. See, it's been a little minute since we filmed, so I'm remembering stuff right now. Luka Doncic is willing to resign, and when you have a player of his talent in your team, you keep him. You don't trade him. So we won't. We're gonna give him a nice extension. We are 7 games above 500. So like I said, transitional year, it makes sense. We are definitely our rookie center is just not good just yet, you know. Transitional year for sure. I may try to figure out if there's a trade to be done though. I don't know what that is just yet. Like I said, I feel like we have to make a decision on Bridges and Rudolph. Rudolph's numbers are starting to look a little bit better. Wait, did I say Bridges and Rudolph? His name is Rudolph Bridges. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I like the element of having a super duper 6-man. I just don't think we can re-sign both of them, and that's what's scary of it all. And the last thing I want to do is lose a player for nothing in this sense. Like, I was okay if we somehow lost Asar Thompson because he's just a role player. This guy might be really, really, really good, you know? And so just losing him would be trash. Our books are not as dirty as I thought it was going to be, though. I mean, yeah, Luka and VJ are making $100 million themselves, but like Gene's contract ain't crazy. Bridges' contract, he's about to get crazy. All right. Just let it ride. I don't think this is a championship season, but I could be wrong. You never know. Second half of the season, jump, yada, yada. Good postseason success, good fortune. You never know. Zion MVP, which is hilarious because we had an opportunity to sign him or Luka, and he won MVP. Oh, that's NBA Cup MVP. Ha. Why is the NBA Cup the last week of the season? What just happened there? I don't know. Here are the real awards. G. Jackson, 6 Man of the Year for the opposing team. We got Most Improved and how, yeah. Okay, all right. They're gonna make me pay him a lot of money, man. They're gonna make me pay him a lot of money. Luka's first time as a small forward. Numbers are still really good. They're gonna make me pay him a lot of money. We're a playing team. Oh, snap. Well, we made it. From a 2-time champion to playing team. A lot is riding on Collins being really good next season. That's all I'll say. A lot is riding on him. I don't even care about this first year. Yeah, we lost in the first round. That's fine. I think Luka understands. We told him beforehand, and like, yeah, this may not be our best season. Somebody else win the championship. Fine. We can't do a 10-year rebuild in all 10 years we're in the NBA Finals. That's unrealistic and almost impossible. So I hope my team and teammates understand. We gave up what ends up being the 21st overall pick. I will say the Pandas have been in the lottery almost every season, if not every season. So I would say we're winning the battle between the 2 expansion teams. We got no first round pick, so I'm going to go past the draft. Second round pick, fella, 6'7", center, no thank you. That's too small of a center. Moment of truth. See, yeah. Actually, it's Howie that wants more money than Rudolph. That is so interesting. Howie wants more money than Rudolph by almost $10 million. I thought for sure Rudolph would be the one. Obviously, Rudolph doesn't have no raw stats, but the overalls is the difference here. That's interesting. I'm gonna try to just sign some backup center play, right? Don't think too much about it. Go get Jay Will to be back on the team from last season. Go get backup power forward like let's say Will Chandler, whoever you are. And we definitely are not renouncing the rights on both of those players. Are you kidding me? You see, 2K be trying to set you up. I'm just trying to see, yes, if they get offers. That's what I'm here to see. I want to see if they get offers. 4 years, 135 from the Thunder. 4 years, 135 from the Thunder. Whoa, we got to match it. Don't renounce the rights on Howie, please. We need Howie to stay around. We just got to hope that nobody offers him like a real contract. Come on, 5 days in. We need a third string center. Let's get that out of the way. We could get Yannick on the team. Just make sure nobody goes out there and takes Howie away. And then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We bring him back on a qualifying offer. And we'll figure out the rest later. Player progression. They're basically the same overall. It's pick your poison. What type of player would you prefer to have? Would you prefer to have the defensive-minded guard? Or would you prefer to have the offensive-minded guard? Because that's really what it boils down to. Collins jumped up 6, so that's good for us. Hopefully his offensive game is now a little bit better. He still can dunk. I traded a lot to get this dude. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? His interior defense is still elite. He's a 99 block as a sophomore player. His rebounding is really good. His defensive consistency is really good. His offensive consistency is what? I bet that's trash. 81 is not bad. It was a 71 last season, so he's going to shoot it better this year. He's got A+ potential. It ain't the worst case in the world, but I was hoping that his offensive game just got up a little bit more. That's all. We already paid Bridges, so maybe that's us letting the world know. That's our guy. And you know what? I like Gene Goodrich. He's a good success story. He can't be safe. He just can't be safe. Is there a world we use Goodrich and Dawkins to go get another guy? That's where my head is at. Goodrich is at 22. Dawkins is at 15, but he's got a no trade clause, so he's got to agree to the deal. I would hope that he would just agree because hopefully we send him to a team where he can be the starting center or starting point guard, not starting center. So that's nearly $40 million in cap. Is there a guy that we could, but then that makes us too top heavy, don't it? Yeah, it probably makes us too top heavy. I wonder if there's just a straight up trade find a trade. Goodrich, Dawkins, and a pick. We haven't even done a big trade just, it's going to cost us a SAR too, though. Oh, this guy hasn't performed statistically the way I thought he would. So maybe we look past that. Şengün, Keith Roberts. I would prefer it to be a 4-man. Scotty Barnes is a little bit too old for us to be giving up these young cats for. Or maybe we let Collins be a 4, but he can't score, though. We don't want him to be a 4 if he can't score. Yeah, he can't be a 4. His backup could be 4, though, but he can't be a full-time 4 if he can't score. It's a good motto. Can't be a 4 if you can't score. I think I ride out with what we got right now. And this deadline, we undoubtedly have to trade him. Undoubtedly. I tried to get around it. We have to do it. This is what I'm thinking. I trust my drafting in order to replenish rookie scale contracts. I want to go out there and try to get Paolo, who's averaging nearly 30 and 7 and 5 assists. Offer it to him. Dude. Dawkins, bro. This is an opportunity to go be a starter on a new team. Oh, nope. Never mind. You know your worth. Dang, bro. And I feel like we got something here, too. Dang, bro. That's so bad. I thought we figured it out. The restricted free agency, no trade clause sold us once again. I thought that was the one, man. See, yeah, now if we really want him, we got to trade Luka, which obviously we're not going to do. Tatum is 33. He's 33. Is he still elite? The answer is absolutely. The answer is absolutely. I thought we pulled off something, y'all. I thought we pulled something off. That no trade clause. So is that, wait, hold on. So if I just straight up trade finder him and Gale together, I keep calling him Gale. I'm going to call him Gale. He's going to be off this team in a couple minutes here. I'm going to just call him Gale because it's easier. Trade finder don't hit. Start adding stuff and nothing still. So if I just typed in Dawkins and let's say P. Will, that's not enough contracts to do anything interesting. Yeah. Wow. There's no real trade to be done unless we trade Bridges. Is Bridges the better trade op? Even these trades don't hit. Even these trades don't hit. So, let's go to. I really thought that Paolo deal was going to be ours. If we trade Bridges is such a good ball player, though. I'm going to offer it. They say no. I can't give up too much at this. If I'm going to give up Bridges, I can't give up too much. And I said I trust my drafter, so I can't give up too many picks. It's dead. I don't think there's a real trade for us to do right now. Not one that's going to be a big kaboom, but we also can't keep Dawkins on the team because of the money. We kind of need to trade him for somebody that's under contract for multiple years, but this is such a stupid trade if we did it. What do we do from here? I don't think we do anything, and we're only 5 games over. I know I have to do something. I can't let it be 2 transitional years. I have to figure something out. So forget about Dawkins and Bridges. Can we trade Goodrich and Christie for something? Bam is so old, but he's still good, and the contract ain't bad. I just know he's about to regress like crazy next year, so I won't do it. There's a lot of small forwards that's popping in here, but I'm tired of running a small forward at power forward. I feel like that's one of our downsides right now because our current center is a smaller center. He's not like a 7'2" guy. He's a small center. So though we're getting good offers from good small forwards, I would rather try to pull off a trade for a 4-man, and I don't give up 2 first-round picks for these overall changes. So maybe I just try to build. That's why I want Paolo so bad. It made a lot of sense, but we move. Derek Queen is here. I bet his numbers ain't good at all, though. He don't look like a good simulation player. And yeah, he's rebounding well enough. I don't think his defense is ever going to catch up. And if his offense ain't really it, yeah, no, pass. Giannis is a 4-man playing center for this team. Tyrese Max is available. Cam Whitmore is the best player on the team with Giannis on it. That's funny. Murray Boyles is here. We got the Jalen Johnson trade that keeps popping up. That's another selling team. Young Hansen is here. We got Scotty Barnes at the age of 30. He's making 33. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think he's going to fall off. I don't know if Scotty Barnes is a bad pickup right now. Jaren, but he's a little bit older than what I would normally trade for. Keyshawn George, he's 6'8". He's a little bit smaller than what I would normally want for my 4-man. I guess Scotty Barnes is going to be our guy. He plays for the Lakers. Let's go talk to the Lakers. I'm going to give up a younger player for an older player. I hate doing that, but it makes sense for us right now. Does it though? We'd have to give up like somebody making more than Gary Trent. So it would have to be Max Christie. Does this make sense? Can I steal a pick? They're really good. Of course I can't steal a pick. I can steal a swap. You got yourself a deal. All right, there's our new power forward. His name is Scotty Barnes. He's going to rebound well. What is his rebound numbers at this year? What the heck? Why'd he fall off? He's always been 6 or above. He's averaging 4.5. Is that a stupid trade now? All right, is that the... Okay, all right. Awards. I keep doing it. Why is the NBA Cup so late in the season? Why is it happening in the middle of March? Last year ended at like the end of the season almost. All right, I guess we'll see you in a couple more seconds for the end of the regular season. All right, Wemby keeps doing his thing. Y'all don't care about nothing except for whether or not we got all NBA players, and we just never do. Luka's always being on third team, and I kind of feel like I'm selling Luka's legacy a little bit. That's just the way I feel, just a little bit in the back of my mind. All right, so we end up in a 4 seed, which is better than what we were at the deadline, so wins, I think. We're going against Amin Thompson, Ross Meeks, David Thomas. I think both of those dudes popped up in the trade finder earlier, so they don't really like y'all. We look good, but I still think we got a chance, bro. Let's see. It's a 4-5 matchup. We're very close to each other in the standings, so it's anybody's real series until it's not. We're just better. Second round, we got this Warriors team that's been winning a bunch. It's Jalen Green, Jaylen Brown, Bam, and Derek Lively. That team is old. We in like 2031, y'all. That team is old. 2032, I'm sorry. We win game 1 behind Luka being Luka and VJ being VJ. We win game 2 behind VJ, Luka, and Scotty Barnes. We win game 3 behind VJ, Luka, and Bridges. Do we sweep them? Nah. Do we get them in 5? Nah. Do we get them in 6? Okay. Jackie Perkins, I swear to you, if you lose this game, you are getting fired. Thank you. We're in the conference finals to go against the 3-seeded Houston Rockets. They got Rob Dillingham, Con Knipple, Chet Holmgren, Alperen Sengun. What a front court. We're small, bro. We're a small front court. That's where they're going to win this series, ain't they? We do take game 1. Both of their bigs had... Oh, that's not a big. No, here they go. Both of their bigs had solid games. Luka just is too good. Game 2, we lose that. It's fine. This guy's a stud. Oh my God. Oh my God. A little 45, 6-4, and 4 game? Game 3. Dang, dude, yeah. All right, I don't know what else we could really do. We're a small team in comparison to them. I think they're going to win based off that alone. 2-2 series. We win game 5, we win the series. You win game 5, you win the series. You win game 7, you win the series. Boom! We're back in the finals. Zion versus Luka. Greg D. Cartwright is their center. Small forward's name I will not try to pronounce because I don't want to butcher it. Their backcourt is trash, though. That's our advantage. Game 1 of the NBA Finals, the Venom versus the Celtics. I didn't think this was going to be a championship season, but ladies and gentlemen, we are up 2-0. Make that 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up 3-1. We're back to being champs. Talk to me. Talk to me now. Let me see. How many years are we in the future? I know I just said the number, but I think I need more than that. Luka holds all of our records for most points in a game. That makes sense because he's Luka. It's only 50, though. I would expect Luka to have 100 points in a game. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years in the future. We got 3 years left. I want to try to finish this out with 3 straight championships. Is that, you think that's realistic for this team? I don't know. The Pandas have been... Can I look at the Pandas record by year? Is that something you could do in a game of 2K? I feel bad for them, low-key. Because, you know, we got the jersey number 6 retired. Who could that be? I'm not sure. We got 4 playoff appearances so far. And where are they at? They have 0. Wow. Wow, bro. They also have the number 6 retired. Oh, I'm so stupid. Everybody's got the number 6 retired. Oh, man. I'm so good at knowing basketball related stuff. We have the 26th overall pick. And like I said, I believe in our drafting. It's important that we actually hit on the end of these picks. So it's kind of hard to do that. I'm going to take the 7'2" big fella. They said a disruptor, yada, yada, yada. Yep. Dude, that team has not made the postseason yet in 7 years. I feel for their fan base. They like, why did y'all even bring us a team anyway? So Howie now wants $40 million. And guess what we have to do? Give him the money. I think we do what we're going to call a sign and trade. We gave him the exact bag he asked for, and now we're going to trade him away. Oh my goodness, the bags that we're giving out are crazy. 5 years, 237. This guy's got 5 years, 239. Melo's in the last year of his deal. He's 30 though. We only got 3 more seasons, so we should play this smart. And honestly, part of me is thinking that the smartest way we can play this is just let it ride. Is that nuts? To have my backup point guard making $230 million? That doesn't happen in anywhere. Why does he offer that point guard a contract? I'm not sure. I thought we had to make some tough decisions, and as of right now, we don't. So if you ain't got tough decisions to make, why make tough decisions, man? We let it ride. And play a progression, Collins, please. He jumped up 5. Okay, so now he's nice. Last season, he shot it better. He still does not rebound well for my big fella. And they said he had what? Wasn't it like Bill Russell or something? It was something crazy defensive. And it don't like he that defensive of a monster when it comes to statistics, but whatever. We should be able to run it back. We got 3 years left. Luka's under contract for 2 more years. So this is almost the perfect timeline. We could just run. I think we could just run the entire league. I think that's a possibility. I also think it's a possibility that we could trade for Paolo. Now that I think about it. The question is, do we want to? It was the Grizzlies, right? Whoa. Oh, that's the Clippers. I'm like, dude, they got Tatum and him? No. There he is right there. He's got 3 years left. Fits our timeline perfectly. We throw them Dawkins. We got to make up $16 million. We throw them Scotty too. Boom. No. We throw picks. We throw... there's a lot, ain't it? Okay, that center that we drafted is trash. There's a lot. It would leave our bench so vulnerable. We can't do it. And we won't have picks to get it back. Nah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. First game of the season is a loss, a big loss. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. We need to put up 100 points in 2032. Okay. Yeah, I think that we can coast. Here we are with it. Bro, I did it 3 years in a row. The pop-up happens, and I'm thinking it's the end of the season, but instead it's the NBA Cup. What is happening? Why is it doing? All right, now we're actually at the end of the season. Oh, no. Gene, Gene, you won 6 man of the year. You were never able to average 21 on our team. He actually was amazing. I'm happy for you. I'm definitely not one of those haters that just because you're not on our team, I want to see you fail. I'm happy for you. I'm genuinely happy for our guy Gene, who we traded away for Scotty Barnes, who Scotty Barnes helped us win a championship. So again, I am grateful to both of those guys. We are 3 seed, so it's possible this year. Evan Mobley, Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fears, Kramer, and Miles Turner. Miles Turner feels like a lackluster center right now. We lose the first game, we win the second game. Dang, I said I wanted 3 more championships. I probably should have made some trades, huh? Game 7s. So let's do some managing of 10 minutes, and we win. All right, we got the Warriors again. We've seen them. We beat them last season. They now have Jalen Johnson. I don't think they had Jalen Johnson last season. They got 3 Jalens in their starting lineup. That's unique. That's a video that we've done before. Can we acquire all the Jalens in the NBA? Well, they tried that, and they beat us in the postseason. And our governor's mad because we don't make it to the finals. I'm sorry. Making it to the finals is hard. The team Jalen's won. See, we lost to the team that eventually went on to win. So I'm not tripping about it, but I do think because of that, we shouldn't be complacent. We shouldn't act like, dude, the Pandas missed again, man. We shouldn't act like we could just run it back because we aren't good enough, apparently. I'm finally trading Howie, hopefully, for 2 centers here. And they want a 2nd-round pick, yeah. That's a consolidation trade to save some money because we did extend VJ. We did extend Luka. So we needed somebody that was making less money. And Malach, is that Maluach? If I don't know how you pronounce it necessarily. I'm actually going to trade Scotty Barnes too, with the idea that we run this double big, because Collins, in my mind, his 3-point rating is a C. I think it goes up. It's a shot in the dark. I'm not completely sure if it makes sense, but as you saw, we lost and we didn't even make it to the conference final. So we desperately need some changes. Who are you, and why are you a 90 overall right now? I'm intrigued. This is not even a consolidation trade. We're picking up money. We can't do it. We can't pick up money in this trade. We see, like here, we're not picking up money. It's the same overall, you know. So that trade is interesting. 27 to 30. Scotty Barnes' money drops off after this year, though. So maybe it's not that bad of a deal. Let's just keep looking. Conker Nipple keeps popping up. He's too expensive and we don't need a shooting guard, but he's nice in this simulation. Amin Thompson, that's too much money to add. We just see, yeah, but that boy, we already got his brother, and his brother don't really play that much, but we got him. Manny Gomez, I see you. The modest trade allows me to be biased. We got 2 years left. The last 2 years of this deal, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And I still think that I start Collins here. So now we got Modest and Asar Thompson like as a backups. And and Nyeka Kongwu. So we're feeling okay. We do need a new backup point guard and a backup shooting guard, but that's what free agency is for. Tyrese Maxey is in free agency for a minimum contract. Obviously he's a lot older now, but I mean, he's still gonna provide something, right? He didn't fall off like that, did he? He's probably going to drop a little bit in overall. All these 3 dudes that we're trying to sign right now on minimum contracts, I see that as an absolute win. All right, let's see what we got. And we knew Luka was going to drop. Collins does jump, so that's a win. Bridges is dropping at the age of 28, which is not ideal because Okay, wait. Who did we trade? Mayu from the Spurs. Let's go look at the Spurs real quick to make sure our other boy, he jumped up one. Good luck. You ain't got no centers over there. We got all the centers. We went from a team with no centers to all the centers in like one offseason. All right, now let's mess with this lineup. We're going to put Collins as a 4. Boom. So the starting lineup should be Bridges, Edgecombe, Doncic, Collins, Maluach. 10-man rotation. So we got Buzelis off the bench. We got Asar off the bench. When did I get you? Who are you? Now we went from a team with no center play to all the center play. All of the dudes we signed for free agency, Mikal Bridges, Quentin Grimes, and Tyrese Maxey don't even play. We don't need this guy. Did I sign you? On the minimum, I did. I need to go get a guard. I need an extra guard. Right now we got no guard play. So you're getting traded, buddy. I guess it's Josh Giddey. We almost signed him in free agency. Instead, we went with Maxey, but now Giddey is on the team. Our starting unit cannot score. Our backup unit cannot score. Modest, Asar, Josh Giddey, Nyeka Kongwu, and whoever this guy is. We're going to be able to defend, though. First game was a win. Buzelis off the bench. Good development. Good development for me. Real bench players. Real scores. Luka dropping an overall makes me feel like we give the keys over to VJ and say, VJ, take us home. I'm going to take Luka's shot tendency down a little bit and put VJ's up. I'm going to put VJ's touches up too. Yeah. Yeah. Now, oh, wow. Modest should get more than that. He's our super 6 man. Okay. All right. Now, VJ should average like 25 at least. Yeah. All right. I feel good about this team. 2 years left. I want 2 rings. We may not lose. Oh, we literally just lost. Okay. Wemby's just been killing it when it comes to MVPs and all. We do have Coach of the Year. Oh no, we don't. We got Executive of the Year and NBA Cup MVP Luka Doncic. Do we see VJ make an All NBA team? Yes, he's on 3rd team. All right, they showed a little bit of respect for VJ. He ends up averaging 23. That's a career high. 23, 5, and 6. Good shooting splits. We're good. We feel all right about that. We were the 1 seed with 61 wins. End the season 9-1. That feels good. We got Clippers in the first round. We're getting to the point where we're not going to recognize a bunch of people anymore. First round, we get out of there in 6. That's scary, but if we did it. Second round, Jonathan Kuminga is the only guy we know. We got number 18. This dude's rocking the number 18. I respect it, I guess. Only Caleb Williams could do that and get away with it, kind of. We're in the conference finals to go against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Bilal Wembanyama. We finally see him. We have not seen Wemby all postseason long until right now. So that's cool. We got 390s and 289s. We're good, bro. No, we're good. I ain't worried about Wembanyama. Kind of. He is the MVP of the league over the last 6 years. We in the NBA championship to go against Cade Cunningham and the Washington Wizards. It's Cade, it's Dimitri, it's Randolph, it's Johnny, it's Thomas, and it's me winning the championship, hopefully. We're down 1-0. Tie that up. Down 2-1. Down 3-1. Who is that upset? Watch is upset, and I'm assuming because his shot tendency is so low, you can get your butt traded. Let's win this championship first. I had a Simcast all video long because the quickly getting through the games had been working. That strategy was locked in. Mikal is retired. We tried to get Mikal the championship. Dang, dude. It's cool. Watch is getting his butt traded. I said again, Watch is getting his butt traded because he's upset. And if he's not upset, then we win that. Yep, that's what I'm telling my fan base, and they're going to believe me. It's the last year, ain't it? Is my math right? I think this is the last year. Part of me is like, just go get Asar Thompson and Amin Thompson together. Just do it. Worry about the pieces later. Just put Collins back to a center. Make Amin a power forward. Oh my God, that's so bad. We let the rest be the rest, you know? Is that the best thing we've ever done in this channel? Yup. Now that trade was so dumb of me. I need to lock in. It's the last year. I think we only got 3 championships, and we got Luka Doncic on the team pretty early in the video. Championships are championships. You take them all as a win. But if you just think about it a little bit, you can say, hey, we kind of failed. If you just think about it just a little bit. This guy's name is hilarious because it's 2 chicken companies. It's one name. That's kind of funny. I might trade for him. He's small though. I don't like small centers in the game of 2K. I feel like they never really are really good. I guess I'm trading for Johnny Newman and Jeremy Sohan. I don't know those guys. I mean, I know Jeremy, but I don't know that other guy. But it like he can run some 4. I don't know. We kind of just messing around the last year, and hopefully it works out to be a championship team. But I can't say I would be really surprised if we didn't win. But the vibes has been alright the whole video, so we just having fun. Yeah, Luka's dropping. Newman, who we just traded for, is dropping. Giddey dropped. Sohan dropped. Tyler Smith dropped. And Kongu dropped. Willard Rivers dropped. That's awful. Year 2 player is just worse today than he was yesterday. If you don't lock yourself in the gym and just get that player progression up good, all right, let me stop. I'm going to trade for the Tyson Purdue guy after all. We also got a point guard in that trade who's better than Bridges. So I guess Bridges is now coming off the bench. So that's a fun turn of events. Regular season, we're going to normal out that rotation. I think we're good enough to win a championship. But I felt that way last year, so only time will tell, huh? This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got ourselves an MVP. It took 10 seasons, but we finally got ourselves an MVP. And his name is VJ Edgecombe. He is a 27 points per game, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 50, 40, 85, 2 steals. He was amazing. The Pandas still ain't made the postseason, but they got the Rookie of the year and the sixth man of the year. Palo's great. We got coach of the year, as you can imagine. Wow, Las Vegas, we here, baby. Pandas, 10 years and y'all have not made the postseason. Man, I should take over both teams. That would be an interesting video. Taking over 2 expansion teams for 10 years. The video might be 5 hours long. First round of the playoffs, we do got this good Suns team who we just made a trade with because we gave them Maluwatch. It's actually not too bad of a team. I'm surprised that they're sitting here as Nate C. But I have to remind myself that our worst player in our starting lineup is Luka Doncic. So we're good. Bronny James, shout out to this 84 and under team. What a great challenge they're trying to pull off in Golden State. They not going to. Wow. They took us to 7. Jalen Green is a playoff performer. I mean, I know he got a championship and finals MVP a few years ago, but not with that type of team. We're in the conference finals to go against Wembanyama again. Him and his French team, French national team. They got all the players. We got better players. So game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Remember, we got the MVP of the league. We lose game 3. We win game 4. The Zion matchup is back, ladies and gentlemen. He's not even starting. Oh, he may not even be on his team anymore. Okay, I for sure thought he would be here. New team for Z. We win game 1. Nope, he's just coming off the bench. I don't know what coach is doing. Asa Newell's just better, I guess. Thank you for the free ring then. Oh. Okay, 3-1. And ladies and gentlemen, 3-2. There we go. VJ, regular season and finals MVP. Luka. I thought Luka might retire. I did think he was going to retire. Okay, 10-year video is done. Let's take a quick look at a recap of what we did. We won 4 championships in those 10 years. Not that bad. We ended up winning 3 out of 4 at one point. Then we had to take that gap year, and then, we made it happen. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Okay. Let's take a look at our team history again. Team records. We got Luka with the most points ever scored in the franchise history, but like VJ had a 48 piece, which is surprising. We ain't have more people drop 50 other than Luka Doncic, or he could have done it more than once. We only have 150 piece in franchise history. Field goals made. We had a game when Jay Ivey made 18 field goals, 3-pointers. It's all Luka. Then Rudolph did a little bit. Free throws, our boy Collins came through. Rebounds was this season where Tyson Purdue was in top 5 3 different times. I like that. Assists, we had Howie Dawkins, who I miss, and Luka Doncic both had 20 blocks. We had Nemaz Queta do it for us, out of all people. VJ had 5, then Collins had 5 a few different times. Steals, VJ. I don't even know who Sean Malone is. Oh, no, this is our new point guard. I don't even know who that is. All right, turnovers. Luka had a double-digit turnover game. We don't look at that. Yeah. What a good video. Hopefully, if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like, subscribe. I love doing these longer videos and really fleshing out what it's like to build and rebuild a team. If you liked it, leave it a like. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.